Respected sadhakas, welcome. Thank you for your being consistently regular for our morning Upanishad class, daytime Upanishad class, evening Bhagavatam and Ramayanam. This is the only way we protect ourselves from falling down further. And this knowledge definitely adds to the clarity conviction as the time passes, time goes by in this way. And also depending on our inner abilities, capacities. And that doesn't mean कि everything happens just like that because we are attending classes. The other aspects of prarabdha also have their own way to show their effect on us. So let us maintain these two tracks of our prarabdhas and duties one side, our purusharthas and studies and sadhanas the other side. So let it go on in its own way, and we let us study more and more, become deeper in our study, invoke God's Guru's grace for the clarity of what we are studying, so that it should give us full, complete, doubtless knowledge. It should give us full inspiration to do sadhana, and we should be able to do exactly the sadhana to be done to reach to the divine. So, thank you, welcome all. Let us today to spend our day in our Adhyatmika Sadhana. Yesterday we have beautifully concluded our Bhagavatam. It will continue for 5 days to see the Mahatmya. And after this Taittiriya, we have our Yoga Darshanam. Good that we have taken up it. It is also adding clarity to us. We are in the second Sadhana Pada. Also, we have our Mundaka going on well. Gita 10th chapter will start for the youth from today. Evening again, Dashama Skandha. We are seeing Lord Shiva's Stuti to Krishna. Adhyatma Ramayanam. We will beautifully start the Samvada between Rama and Samudra. Then the Setu will be made, they all will cross, and the Yuddha Bhankara, all that portion. So, in and through our effort is what? Ki first bring our faculties towards the spiritual things. Second is understand about the Lord in his Saguna and Nirguna. Third, as Saguna, develop more and more devotion, culminating in surrender. In Nirguna, clearly understanding about the Brahma Tattva and then the techniques to experience that Brahma Tattva through meditation. So these are the purposes for which we are continuously studying. Let us be humble enough to request all the Gurus, Devatas, Guru Tattva, Paramatma, Shruti Mata to bless us in this endeavor that it won't stop till we reach Paramatma Anubhuti even beyond to serve the spiritual, divine, scriptural, Sanatana Dharma cause. So, like every day, today also, let us do the Parayanam. In the Parayanam aspect, today we have to do the Bhrugu Valli chanting. Good, it goes together with our study also. Om Athatrutiya Bhrugu Valli Om Sahana Vavato Sahanau Bhunakto Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai Om Shanti 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 Om Bhrugurvai Varunihi वरुणं पितरमुपससार अधीः भगवो ब्रह्मेति तस्मा एतत् प्रोवाच अन्नं प्राणं चक्षुश्रोत्रं मनोवाचमिति तगुं होवाच यतो वा इमानि भूतानि जायन्ते येन जातानि जीवन्ति यत्प्रयन्त्यभिसंविशन्ति तद्विजिज्ञासस्व तद्ब्रह्मेति सतवोतप्यत सतवस्तप्त्वा अन्नं ब्रह्मेति व्यजानात् अन्नाद्येव खल्विमानि भूतानि जायन्ते अन्नेन जातानि जीवन्ति अन्नं प्रयन्त्यभिसंविशन्ति ते तद्विज्ञाय पुनरेव वरुणं पितरमुपससार अधीहि भगवो ब्रह्मेति तगुम्होवाच तपसा ब्रह्म विजिज्ञासस्व तपो ब्रह्मेति स तपोतप्यत स तपस्तप्त्वा प्राणो ब्रह्मेति व्यजानात् प्राणाध्येव खल्विमानि भूतानि जायन्ते प्राणेन जातानि जीवन्ति प्राणं प्रयन्त्यभिसंविशन्ति ते तद्विज्ञाय पुनरेव वरुणं पितरमुपससार अधीहि भगवो ब्रह्मेति तगुम्होवाच तपसा ब्रह्म विजिज्ञासस्व तपो ब्रह्मेति स तपोतप्यत स तपस्तप्त्वा मनो ब्रह्मेति व्यजानात् मनसो ह्येव खल्विमानि भूतानि जायन्ते मनसा जातानि जीवन्ति मनः प्रयन्त्यभिसंविशन्ति ते तद्विज्ञाय पुनरेव वरुणं पितरमुपससार अधीहि भगवो ब्रह्मेति तगुम्होवाच तपसा ब्रह्म विजिज्ञासस्व तपो ब्रह्मेति स तपोतप्यत स तपस्तप्त्वा विज्ञानं ब्रह्मेति व्यजानात् विज्ञानाध्येव खल्विमानि भूतानि जायन्ते विज्ञानेन जातानि जीवन्ति विज्ञानं प्रयन्त्यभिसंविशन्ति ते तद्विज्ञाय पुनरेव वरुणं पितरमुपससार अधीहि भगवो ब्रह्मेति तगुम्होवाच तपसा ब्रह्म विजिज्ञासस्व तपो ब्रह्मेति स तपोतप्यत स तपस्तप्त्वा आनन्दो ब्रह्मेति व्यजानात् आनन्दाध्येव खल्विमानि भूतानि जायन्ते आनन्देन जातानि जीवन्ति आनन्दं प्रयन्त्यभिसंविशन्ति ते सैषा भार्गवी वारुणी विद्या परमे व्योमन् प्रतिष्ठिता य एवं वेद प्रतितिष्ठति अन्नवानन्नादो भवति महान् भवति प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसेन महान् कीर्त्या ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ ॐ ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्यासम्प्रदायकर्तृभ्यो वंशऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः ॐ निधये सर्वविद्यानां भिषजे भवरोगिणां गुरवे सर्वलोकानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः ॐ यैरिमे ॐ शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ॐ श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम् ॐ विदिताखिलशास्त्रसुधाजलधे महितोपनिषत् कथितार्थनिधे हृदये कलये विमलं चरणं भवशङ्करदेशिकमे शरणम् ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तन्नमामि ॐ परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्मविद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्रीवेदव्यासवैशम्पायन याज्ञवल्क्य आद्यशङ्करादिगुरुभ्यो नमः। तेषां सर्वेषां कृपा अनुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्तब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधसिद्ध्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिकहैन्दव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां वेदान्तज्ञानानां समस्त आध्यात्मिकसाधनानां शास्त्राणां गुरुपरम्परायाः देवतापरम्परायाः पुनरुत्थानपुनर्जागरण समस्तविश्वव्याप्तिद्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिकप्रगतिद्वारा विश्वशान्तिकल्याण एकता सुखप्राप्त्यर्थं अस्मिन् धर्मसंस्थापनकार्ये ये भक्ताः साधकाः धर्मसंस्थापकाः कङ्कणबद्धनिष्ठिताः तेषां सर्वेषाम् अस्मिन् दिव्यकार्ये दिग्विजयार्थं श्री कृष्णयजुर्वेदान्तर्गत तैत्तिरीय आरण्यकान्तर्गत तैत्तिरीय उपनिषदः श्रीयाद्यशङ्करभाष्यसमेत अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ॐ यस्मात् जातं जगत्सर्वं यस्मिन्नेव प्रलीयते येनेदन्धार्यते चैव तस्मै ज्ञानात्मने नमः। यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्यप्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्ववेदान्ताः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहं। तैत्तिरीयकसारस्य मयाचार्यप्रसादतः विस्पष्टार्थरचनां हि व्याख्येयं सम्प्रणीयते। ॐ शन्नो मित्रः शं वरुणः शन्नो भवत्वर्यमा शन्न इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः शन्नो विष्णुरुक्रमः। नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वामेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मावादिशं ऋतमवादिशं सत्यमवादिशं तन्मामावीत तद्वक्तारमावेत आवेन्माम् आवेद्वक्तारम्। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ अथ तृतीया भृगुवल्ली। ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ अथ प्रथमोऽनुवाकः। ॐ भृगुर्वै वारुणिः वरुणं पितरमुपससार अधीः भगवो ब्रह्मेति तस्मा एतत् प्रोवाच अन्नं प्राणं चक्षुश्रोत्रं मनोवाचमिति तगं होवाच यतो वा इमानि भूतानि जायन्ते ये न जातानि जीवन्ति यत्प्रयन्त्यभिसंविशन्ति तद्विजिज्ञासस्व तद्ब्रह्मेति स तपोतप्यत स तपस्तप्त्वा। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। Friends, we have seen completely the first mantra of this, first anuvaka of this third Valli Bhrugu. What is that? Ki Bhrugurvai Varunihi, the very, very famous Bhrugu, the Varuna Putra. Varunam Pidaram Upasasara. He reached to his own father, duly taking him as the Brahma Vidya Acharya and Guru. Then, with due respect, reverence, with beautiful attitude, intention, humility, humbleness, he has asked his father, Adhihi Bhagavo Brahma iti. O Lord, Bhagava means, O God, O Guru, please teach me Brahman. Adhihi Adhyapaya, educate me in this Brahman. Kathaya, tell me in detail about this Brahman. So, by this question, it is understood he is Brahma Jignasu. And by these lines, it is understood that he is well brought up and grew up very well with all the due maturities as to what should be sought in life and whom we have to ask for it. So the Brahma Tattva has to be gained. This is what is in Bhrugu's mind. Therefore, he is highly matured because he is clear about the ultimate goal of life as the real ultimate goal. Mm. And he did not go anywhere else because his father himself is Brahmagnani. Therefore, he has no hesitation to ask the father. And he has full clarity as to when I am asking father, even though he is father, when I am asking him, he should be taken as the guru only. Now, the fourth point is what? How to approach the Guru to receive Brahma Vidya from him with all that readiness, humility, humbleness, way of asking, readiness to listen, all he was carrying. That is why Bhrugu. Why? Because of this, he has become famous. Like if someone is doing very well in so many things, he will become famous. Like today in our country, you see, our Prime Minister become so famous because of so many talents are the things that are being done through him by him. Everywhere in the world, the name and fame. So he also become Rugurvai Varunihi because of these reasons of seeking Brahman, not going anywhere, asking Father without hesitation, and with the further whatever the humility, humbleness, readiness has to be expressed, he has expressed. The best among all is he himself has approached both the taking Brahma Vidya as the goal, Brahmanubhava, and going to Father to learn from him, Father teacher. So he himself did it. This is a maturity. You and I also have to learn from this that our antakarana has to be purified inevitably, consciously, must and should, so that by our own choice we decide to have Brahma Prapti and Moksha, and by our own choice fully we have to decide to surrender to the Guru and be there with him in our listenings and doing sadhana till the Brahma Anubhuti comes. And then as we go to Guru will tell some things, many things he gives us as homework. All of that in our own interest we have to do. On the whole, we have to be a person of full Purushartha. And the Purushartha is the fourth one, Moksha. Purushartha is efforts. No laziness, full efforts. No dependency, self dependency. Consistency, clarity. When we have this, we also, whether we become famous outside like Guru or not, but we will reach our goal for which we are born as human beings, the Paramatma Anubhuti. So, then सहच पिता अदि भगवो ब्रह्मेति यहाँ तक हमने देखा समरी तस्मा एतत् प्रोवाच to that very beautifully approached reached disciple son Bhrugu, the father Guru Varuna prauvacha, he spoke. So let us just browse through that part of Bhashyam. Let us go to the second shloka of this first Anuvaka. Sahacha pita vidivadupasannaya tasmai putraya etad vachanam provacha. Sahacha pita, that father who is a guru now, vidivadupasannaya, the one who has approached him with vidhividana, humbleness, respect, reverence, not taking him for granted because he is the father. है ना, हो जाता है वो familiarity का contempt. No, the child, elderly, the Bhrugu is matured enough not to be careless there. So vidivadupasannaya is underlined. And these are all we see in Mundaka Upanishad. We have studied Tasmai Savidvanupasannaya Samyak Prashanta Chittaya Shamanvidaya Yena Aksharam Purusham Veda Satyam Provachatam Brahma Vidyam. Mundaka Upanishad में कहते हैं a disciple when he comes duly, it is a duty imposed on the Guru by the Shastra that he should teach him that Brahma Vidya by which the Akshara Parabrahma is gained by the disciple. A rule onto the disciple, every Upanishad tells how he has to approach. But there is a rule imposed on the Guru also. When such a disciple comes without hesitation or any reason, he must teach the due disciple all the jnana. Like in Mahabharata and all say, Duryodhana approaches Balarama for learning Vidya. But Duryodhana is opposite camp. Again, the Balarama, Krishna, Pandavas are one side. but he has approached duly, therefore Balrama taught. Interesting. Here also, duly approached disciple will definitely be taught by the Guru. Okay, extend this to next two levels. In the heart, when we duly approach our own Guru Parampara and Guru Tattva, the meaning of these things also made more clear. Go further. If we have duly approached the Narayana, the Lord, our Ishtadevata, to bless us with the Anubhuti, with all our Upasana, the blessings will come from there for enhancing us or empowering us for sadhana, and through sadhana, the Anubhuti. Therefore, as a human being, two things we have to clearly know that we can, by our own matured behavior and approach, do all sadhana and reach Paramatma Anubhuti. Second, because we can do it, therefore we must do. While thinking this way, we must do anything else other than this has to be slowly reduced. Because anything other than this is going to nullify, neutralize, dilute this beautiful sadhana of the Adhyatmikata. तो जब इसको कैंसल करने वाला है, करना क्यों? बट सडनली सब कुछ नहीं छोड़ सकते, तो धीरे धीरे वी हैव टू reduce it. And for this spirituality, full attention, full awareness, full concentration is required. And the simple common sense reason is what? Whether we are in the world, whether we are in spirituality, the instrument is only one, that is one mind. This mind, when it is spoiled by sending it to the world, with the same mind, when we try for the Brahma Vidya, we fail. Are we doing Brahma Vidya for failing or succeeding? To succeed, and you have to succeed, then the mind has to be protected. For this reason also, slowly we have to wean away inside from the outer world. Outer thing you cannot, need not, should not give up. Whatever you have to do. वो जब छूटेगा अपने आप ही छूट जाता है बाहर का धर्म, और अंदर का जो अटैचमेंट्स वगैरह है वो हमको धीरे धीरे इन द for the sake of this spiritual sadhana, we have to slowly reduce in our own interest. Then otherwise progress will not happen. So here, tasmai sahacha pita vidivad upasannaya tasmai putraya etad vachanam prauvacha. These are the words the Guru Maharaj father spoke to the son. He is also matured. Because the children, when they grow, the intelligent parents will tell minimum to the children. They don't bother them with too much of educating. ही इशारा दे देते हैं with full faith. समझदार बन गए वो, फिर इशारा काफी है. Otherwise, if you tell good things also more, that will be boring. That's how people leave our classes. Because these moksha giving classes, but continuously when we do for 1,000 days and more, it is not, they can't receive it. It is heavy for them. Therefore, they can't stay. For their sake, I'm not doing classes, I'm doing for myself. I won't stop. You can go. Is it not? मैं अपने लिए कह रहा हूँ, also मैं रुकूंगा नहीं. I'll do it. So here, in short, he says, "Etad vachanam prauvacha." Etad prauvacha, etad vachanam prauvacha. Please remember, भाष्य कैसे पढ़ा जाता है? मंत्र को साथ में रखकर पढ़ना चाहिए. Like कि tasma etat provacha is there in main mantra. Tasmai means putraya, etat means vachanam, provacha means spoke out. And what is there in the mantra? As it is. Annam pranam chakshu shrotram mano vacham iti. First Guru, the Shankara Bhagwan, what Guru Varuna told the Shishya Bhrugu, he has just mentioned it. One flow it is. So what did he speak? The father Varuna, when the disciple asked, Adihi Bhagavaha Brahma, he said, Annam Pranam Chakshu Shrotram Mano Vacham iti. He gave these 6 words. Now the disciple's patience is tested here. So without any verb there, and without any, what do you say, order to do there, any explanation, he used only all nouns only. There are no verb things. क्योंकि ब्रह्म विद्या बताओ मतलब बताकर ऐसा करो वैसा करो कहना चाहिए ना, ऐसा रहता है वैसा रहता है, नथिंग. अन्नम प्राणम चक्षुश्रोत्रम मनोवाचमिति. That's what he spoke, waiting for the response of the child. Child kept quiet, or the disciple. Guru can continue telling later on how he is developing. So first Bhashyakara is explaining what are these six things. It's a beautiful thing. It is very essential for us as spiritual seekers to know. What is it? First, Annam means what? Shariram. Second is Pranam. Pranam means what? Tad abhyantaram cha pranam attaram. So, what is meant by Varuna Maharaj and Shruti Mata in saying this? Anna means Stula Shariram, then Tad Abhyantaram Attaram Pranam. Inside the Annamaya is the eater of the Anna called as Pranamaya Kosha. Okay? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, Annam Tad Abhyantaram cha Pranam Attaram, the consumer, the eater. So, therefore, the Pranamaya Kosha is the eater. Here, Anna means Stula Shariram. So he doesn't eat the Stula Sharira, he will eat the food given through the Stula Sharira to it. Who? Atta. Who is he? Pranamaya Kosha. So therefore, in the mantra, Anna means Annamaya Kosha. Side mein rakho. Prana means inside the Annamaya, the Pranamaya is there, whose job is to consume the food given, convert into energy and supply to all parts. दो बातें हो गई. थर्ड वन कि हम उपलब्धि साधनानि. So the sadhanas by which we are getting all the perceptions, experiences of the world. So the list of these six things are these. Annam means Stula Shariram, Pranam means the eater inside the Stula Shariram. The remaining four are the Upalabdhi Sadhanani, those who give us the perceptions, experiences of the objects of the world. Which are they? Chakshuhu, what it gives, the experience of all the forms and shapes. Shrotram, what it gives us, all variety of the sounds for our experience. Upalabdhi. So the Rupa Upalabdhi Sadhana is Chakshu. Shabda Upalabdhi Sadhana is Shrotrendriyam. Then Sankalpa Vikalpa Upalabdhi Sadhana is Manaha. Then to respond to the outer queries in the form of speech, Vacham iti, Vani iti. Now comes very important thought given by Adi Shankara Bhagavan. Listen, what he says, Etani, why this list of six given? What are they? How we have to approach them? Ki Etani Brahma Upalabdhau Dwarani Uktavan. So why he spoke all these six are? These are the entry gates, Dwara for Brahma Upalabdhi. Now see, we all thought these six are the Upalabdhi Dwara for the outer world. In the delusion, all these things we were using only for the world outside and getting lost in that. Now Shankar Bhagavan is correcting our understanding. These are all given to us by the Lord for the Upalabdhi of Brahman, not to go away from Brahman. So therefore, we are given human life and these faculties to know the Brahma and realize and get liberated, not to do those things by which we keep going on away from Brahma and Paramatma and get lost in all unwanted non-essentials. Can it click to us? On this only depends whether we are merely remaining as students or making ourselves sadhakas. Brahma Upalabdhi Dwarani, all of them. Brahma Upalabdho Dwarani Uktavan. Is it not? You can talk it. The I is the Upalabdhi Dwara for Brahman. Two ways. One, that I can take us to the Guru and make us study the book. Second is what? How the I is become Upalabdhi Dwara. Because through the I, when I am seeing the forms and colors, that is helping me in tracing to the one Who is the one through the eye is seeing the forms and colors? Think, if the eyes were not there or any of the faculties were not there, then the Brahman working through them inside as the Anubhokta, we cannot trace him. Without reaching to that Visheshana Yukta Brahma, Nirvishesha we cannot do. Like all electrical equipments or the Upalabdhi Dwarani for electricity. Otherwise, the electricity which is not uh, perceived by any faculties, how do you know its presence? Only when you put on the fan or light, it is there. And in the fan, it is moving, in the light, it is giving light. So they don't differentiate there. There's no electricity in fan because it is not illuminating the fan. Or you don't say there's no electricity in bulb because it's not moving. उतने बेवकूफ़ तो नहीं हो गए हम ना. In the same way, the Brahman through the eyes is seeing forms. Therefore, Brahman is there. But through the ears, Brahman is not there because he is not seeing the forms. ऐसा थोड़ी बोलते हैं. The job of Brahman through the eyes is different, through the ears is different. Like the electricity job through the bulb is different, through the fan is different. But the electricity is there. So all the equipment become Upalabdhi Dwara for the electricity. So too, these are all faculties are Upalabdhi Dwara for the Parambrahma. As we said yesterday, this is why all our Bhakti Shastras say that the faculties given are to be employed and engaged for doing those things which take us near to Paramatma in our bhakti and in our anubhuti. All Prahladadi Bhaktas, even so many times it came in Bhagavad 10, 20 times. Your head should be serving the Lord. I should be looking at His beautiful form. Ear should only listen His glory. Tongue should chant only His name. Legs should go only to do His parikrama. Hand should serve Him in upasana. Is it not? Otherwise, क्या है ना, इन तुलसी रामायण बोलते ना, वो मुंह जो भगवान के नाम लेते वो दादुर के समान है. And that कान ear which doesn't listen to the Lord's glory, it is a सांप को रहने का बिल है ना. The eye which don't see the Lord, they are like the more pankha only, which has got eye type of thing in it. So that way they talk. Same thing, but in that devotional, emotional way it is said. Catch it that way or catch it this way. So we have to use them as Brahma Upalabdhi Dwara. This is the lesson we have to learn. Okay, through the ears only listen Brahma Jnana from Guru. Through the eye only study the books, reach to that Guru only. In that way, all other faculties. Through Vani, only Brahma Vidya Ucharana we have to do all the time. Through the Mana, only our contemplation. Mana can be Antakarana Pura Lelo. Mana should be contemplating only on the truth. In this way, to whatever the distance that can take us according to their capacity, they take us if you rightly